Shamea Morton and Porsha Williams' rock-solid friendship appears to be crumbling on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but there's still hope for the childhood besties. Revealing the status of their relationship after RHOA Season 16 in an exclusive interview with The Daily Dish, Shamea had nothing but praise for Porsha's evolution over the years. "We've all grown quite a bit and matured, but I love the fact that she still has a fun, youthful heart," Shamea gushed. "She still enjoys having fun, being out, and I'm excited to see what her next thing in life is." Even as Porsha navigates her ongoing divorce from Simon Gobadia, Shamea believes God is working with her and through her, adding, "Some of the changes might hurt right now, but they're for the best for her." Ultimately, she trusts that a higher power will guide them in the future. "We just say that God's will be done in our lives," Shamea summed up, "and I think that is the case with her. She'll continue to evolve, and she'll continue to come out on top." Shamea Morton and Porsha Williams' friendship drama explained during RHOA Season 16, Episode 10, several long-brewing issues between the two finally bubbled to the surface. As Angela Oakley spilled about their so-called lopsided friendship, Shamea felt that Porsha didn't want her to be a full-time housewife and was afraid to open up about not wanting to be looked at as Porsha's lapdog. What's more, Shamea apparently had some lingering hurt feelings about Porsha skipping her 2017 wedding to Gerald Mwangi in Kenya. Once hailed as one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's most inseparable duos, Shamea Morton and Porsha Williams now find themselves navigating a rocky road of miscommunication, hurt feelings, and growing pains. But despite the drama fans have witnessed during RHOA Season 16, there remains a flicker of hope for reconciliation between these childhood best friends. In a candid and emotional interview with The Daily Dish, Shamea opened up about the current state of her relationship with Porsha. The two, who once leaned on each other through love, heartbreak, and the intense pressures of reality TV fame, are now confronting a rift that has left fans stunned and invested. Shamea and Porsha's relationship predates Bravo cameras and reunion couches. Their bond was forged long before either of them became household names. Friends since childhood, they supported one another through life's major milestones. Porsha was once considered an honorary bridesmaid at Shamea's side, and the pair often referred to each other as sisters by choice. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Whether dancing at girls' trips or fiercely defending each other in heated cast arguments, their loyalty was unshakable until now. Season 16 of RHOA took a sharp turn when subtle cracks in their friendship began to show. What started as playful banter turned into deeper revelations and unspoken resentments. Shamea, now a full-time housewife, began to voice her feelings in ways that shocked even Porsha. Despite what the cameras have shown, Shamea insists there's still love at the core of their connection. Reflecting on their evolving relationship, she spoke warmly about Porsha's resilience. "We've all grown quite a bit and matured, but I love the fact that she still has a fun, youthful heart," Shamea told The Daily Dish. "She still enjoys having fun, being out, and I'm excited to see what her next thing in life is." Her tone was one of both admiration and distance, perhaps a sign that while affection remains, so does emotional space. The Season 16 drama came to a head in Episode 10, when tensions between Shamea and Porsha exploded during a group dinner. Fellow housewife Angela Oakley raised eyebrows when she referred to their relationship as a lopsided friendship, triggering a wave of emotions from both women. For Shamea, it wasn't just about what was said. It was what had been left unsaid for years. "I felt like she didn't want me to be a full-time housewife," Shamea admitted in a confessional. "She was afraid of how I'd be perceived, as Porsha's lapdog or just her sidekick." It was a powerful statement, one that echoed the unspoken reality many fans had begun to pick up on. As Porsha ascended to fame and notoriety through her marriages, activism, and spin-off shows, Shamea remained a loyal friend, often appearing in the background, offering support but not always sharing the spotlight. One of the most poignant revelations of the season came when Shamea admitted that she was still hurt over Porsha's absence at her 2017 wedding in Kenya. Despite their closeness, Porsha declined the international trip due to logistical issues, a decision that Shamea says left a lasting scar. "I never wanted to bring it up on camera," Shamea confessed. "But it stayed with me. Everyone noticed. It was one of the most important days of my life, and she wasn't there." The emotional weight of that moment resurfaced during a group therapy session featured later in the season. Though Porsha apologized, she also admitted she had no idea the decision had impacted Shamea so deeply. While Shamea has spoken publicly about the friendship, Porsha has remained relatively quiet. Sources close to production say she's focused on her ongoing divorce from Simon Gobadia and keeping her personal life as private as possible. Still, fans can't help but read into Porsha's Instagram posts, many of which now omit Shamea altogether. Gone are the frequent throwback selfies and celebratory captions. In their place are cryptic quotes about change, letting go, and the importance of self-worth. Whether the silence is strategic or sincere, it's certainly noticeable and painful for longtime viewers who celebrated their bond. Despite the unresolved tension, Shamea remains hopeful that time and faith will heal all wounds. "We just say that God's will be done in our lives," Shamea said during her Daily Dish interview. "And I think that is the case with her. She'll continue to evolve, and she'll continue to come out on top." It's clear that both women have undergone significant life transformations in recent years. Porsha has navigated a headline-making engagement, a whirlwind wedding, and now a high-profile divorce. Shamea has stepped fully into the spotlight, balancing her role as a mother, wife, and now a full-time Bravo star. They are not the same women they were 5 years ago, and that, Shamea says, might not be a bad thing. A surprising instigator in the duo's drama has been newcomer Angela Oakley. Though fresh to the franchise, Angela didn't shy away from making bold observations, especially when it came to Porsha and Shamea's dynamic. During a heated lunch scene, Angela bluntly stated that their friendship felt uneven, accusing Porsha of enjoying the upper hand. Her words ignited a firestorm of debates across social media, with fans split between supporting Shamea's bid for independence and defending Porsha's past loyalty. Whether Angela's comments were insightful or inflammatory, they certainly added fuel to the already simmering fire. According to insiders, tension had been brewing off-camera for months before filming began. Rumors swirled that Shamea felt Porsha was hesitant to endorse her full-time casting, fearing it might create competition or disrupt the established group dynamics. One producer claimed that during casting meetings, Porsha expressed concerns that bringing Shamea in too close could backfire if they weren't aligned. The decision to cast Shamea anyway, and give her more screen time, reportedly created awkwardness early on. Still, both women remained professionals, showing up to filming and participating in events, even as their friendship privately deteriorated. As the Real Housewives of Atlanta moves toward its season 16 finale, viewers are bracing for more emotional confrontations between Shamea and Porsha. Teasers hint at a dramatic sit-down between the two women, where long-standing grievances will finally be aired. In one preview clip, Porsha is seen wiping away tears as Shamea says, "You were supposed to be my sister, Porsha." The room falls silent as castmates look on, some in shock, others in support. Whether the reunion episode will bring closure or chaos remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: this friendship, once the gold standard of loyalty on RHOA, is at a crossroads. Online, fans have taken to Twitter and Instagram to voice their support and their frustrations. Some argue that Shamea deserves more recognition and praise for stepping into the spotlight on her own terms. She's not just a sidekick. She's a wife, a mom, and a full-time housewife now. Let her shine, one fan tweeted. Others feel that Shamea may be projecting insecurities onto Porsha and misinterpreting past events. If your best friend doesn't go to your wedding in another country, maybe ask her privately, not 5 years later on camera, one follower commented. Either way, the debate underscores just how emotionally invested viewers are in their bond. Shamea Morton and Porsha Williams may be going through one of their toughest chapters yet, but their history and their hearts still matter. It's easy to villainize one or the other based on edited footage and selective confessions. But as Shamea herself pointed out, life is about growth, and sometimes that means enduring uncomfortable change. There are seasons in life, she said quietly. Some friendships go through winter, but spring can still come. Whether that spring ever arrives remains to be seen. For now, fans can only watch, hope, and perhaps learn a little about forgiveness, communication, and the complexities of long-term friendship. One thing's for sure. If Porsha and Shamea ever find their way back to each other, it'll be one of the most heartwarming RHOA reunions of all time.